Adolf Hitler fought in that war, and he was pissed or he was angry. Like a nationalist, he loved his country. Genuinely, he loved his country. I think history says he was born in Austria, and his father moved because at the time it was like together. Because I remember, if I remember, it was a Weimar Republic, and I think Otto von Bismarck and those guys, they like, it was a bigger country than it is now. So at the time, I think ethnically the Austrians were also part of the German Republic, something like that. I'll check the history again, but I think that is what it is. So he tried arts, it didn't work, and then he became disillusioned because the Germany he wanted to see was not what was there. He became so disillusioned that he started joining politics, started reading politics, and then he even tried a coup, and the coup failed, so they imprisoned him. And then he went to prison. He wrote his first book called the Mein Kampf. And then his political ideology was so radical that he said that at the time Germany was like, you know what, we fought a war that we've lost so much, it's cost us so much. Nah, or you know, they were trying to rebuild and trying to be, and Adolf Hitler said, "You guys are jokers. You know, Germany is a strong nation. So why are we doing this? Why are we trying to be cool? Why are we trying to?" So he started a revolution, some kind of a revolution. He brought his message that, look, I'm going to build Germany into the biggest empire the world has ever seen. Our forefathers fought for this land, and these allies, they insulted us in the war. And you know, he started rallying up his people. He started rallying up the nation. That, you know, he became a political leader, and he created a German nationalist party. He used the workers, the peasants, the lowly, the people that needed some kind of German identity. They wanted to see a revived Germany again, and they joined him. So that's something that in the Nazi regime, if you were part, you would think you are doing something right, until he began to infuse what we call nihilistic ideologies in there. Nihilism is one of the things, the ideologies and the philosophies of Friedrich Nietzsche. He was a philosopher, German philosopher, and he said that human beings have no internal or no inherent value. Human beings is on the same level as goods. So with that idea, that formed the bedrock. And in nihilism, there are no morals. There are no morals, because if human beings have no intrinsic value, a human being is almost like a pen, a paper, or a sheet that you can throw away, you can dispose of. With that, morality, it doesn't exist in nihilism. So once he started his regime, you would think that shooting somebody or killing somebody, killing entire nations, he should have felt something bad about it. No, he felt nothing. And you look at Adolf Hitler, you realize that in his childhood, he had a very, very abusive father. He had an authoritarian upbringing, and he had deep resentment towards authority. He had no moral training at all. His father was an absent, abusive, and authoritarian father. I'm telling you, he suffered as a child. That's why I think his mother moved from Austria to Germany to work. He became disillusioned. He had a very distorted view of the world. If you look at his book, you realize that the guy was just a psychopath. He had no human empathy or whatever, but he was a human nonetheless. So you see how the national culture, the national moral culture,